Yo, yo. Oops, my bad. What up, y'all? It's your boy, Sisters of Pastor Lee, Pastor Super. Back with another one, man. Make sure you hit the like button, like the like button. Ain't that something? Once you hit the like button or the dislike button, it all depends on what you see fit of the content that's being presented to you as right now. I can't argue with that. Only you can. Okay, now. Shout out to everybody who rocked out with me, man. From this state to that state, from this country to that, little town to that big town, to that hood, this spiritual practice to that religious practice. Wherever you at, man, you rock out with me. I salute y'all. I appreciate it. All the support, from financial support, from word of mouth support, from subscription support, from viewing the video, sharing the video, liking, dislike, commenting, and the ones who are subscribed to be a member. Also, I appreciate all of y'all. Yeah, shout out to Virgo. I forgot to shout out Virgo for being one of the newest members. So shout out to Virgo for being one of the newest members to past the congregation or the suicide squad. Okay, all right. So before we do that, we're gonna run it like we run it. All right. Bow, like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know the freaking vibes. Um, hit the notification bell so you can get notified when we do uploads or go live. Okay. Suicide Squad and the congregation keep it 100 and fair. We're not gonna be perfect all the time, but we strive to be. All right. You know how we do it, a Dr. Umar style. Run them donations. Okay. We pass the collection plate around. One is Cash App, so we pass a collection plate, Cash App collection plate around. So mirror 29, and on the other side of the church house, we pass the other collection plate around, and it's the PayPal collection plate, and it's Suicide Ace 29. Okay, all right. So with that being said, let's get into what we got to get to. So, um, this is another tragic situation that went down in Montgomery. Um, it's a lady, a black young lady, only 27 years old, uh, was doing her thing in the police department, and her and her boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, they have their little, situations is going on, and it turned out to be a tragic situation. Okay, and these type of situations happen a lot. We don't know the full detail because we're not we wasn't in the relationship, and she's not alive right now to tell her side of the story. So we only get his side of the story and what other people was around to witness. But she's the one who can tell the full side of or her full side of the story better. But it could be probably some people out here who do know that she reached out to tell her side. But we would like to her to be. But since that's not possible, we don't really know the in. We wouldn't know the super ins and outs unless she told somebody everything, and that would be different. Okay, that would be different. And we can rock with that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the article. Okay, let's get to the article right now. Without further ado, let's get to the article. Another tragic situation, man. Oh, did I do it? Oh no, I'm tripping. I don't know if I even did it. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I did. I did. Okay, let's go. All right. Shout out to Alabama News Network. Okay, AlabamaNewsNetwork.net. This is where I got the article from. Shout out to AlabamaNews.net. Okay. All right, let's go. Montgomery says goodbye to slain MPD Detective Tanisha Pughsley. All right, there's the beautiful black woman right there. I don't know their ins and outs of their story, so I don't know. I don't know what happened, why this happened. I have no idea. Sunday morning, the community gathered to remember the life of Montgomery Police Department Detective Tanisha Pughsley. A memorial service was held in what is that? DT Pugsley honor. Oh, Detective Pugsley honor. Family and friends says a final goodbye to 27-year-old and also reflected on her life, which was cut short. MPD says Pugsley was killed in the early morning on Monday, July 6th, in the 6700 block Overview Drive. 24-year-old Brandon Webster of Montgomery was charged with attempted murder, capital murder during a burglary, and capital murder in violation of court issue protection order. Okay, so um by reading this and reading other this is supposed to be her ex-boyfriend right here. I read other articles too, so just in case you don't know, I read a couple other articles, and this guy, Brandon Webster, is supposed to be her ex-boyfriend. And you see right here, in violation of court issue protection order. So this is supposed to be her ex-boyfriend right here who did this. Now, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't see the articles I read. I didn't see any in-depth detail of why he wouldn't leave her alone. I didn't see it. If you have it, please send me the link, and I will do an update on that. But I read like two art well skimmed through like 2 3 articles, and I didn't see why this guy would keep coming back or why she put a protection order on her. I didn't see it. So maybe I glanced over the wrong maybe I looked over the wrong article to find that information, but I didn't see it. I didn't see it. So if you have it, please send it to me so I can give it to the people. Okay. And that was a short article. I just want to let you know these type of things is very, very it's very heartbreaking. But again, you don't know. Only the two individuals or whoever's involved know the full story. But if she had a protection order against him, and he's still like, "No, I'm gonna get you," it's crazy. Like, what drives a person to? I don't know, man. Every situation is different, so you don't know what can drive a person to do these things. But you don't know. Like, we don't know what other people does, because you see what people do to me on here. They make up these lies, and people be like, "I believe them. They just sound so believable." Of course they do, because they put on the act. They don't tell the full story. So I'm not saying that, I'm just saying sometimes you just never know, because certain people are not telling the full story. In this situation, I do not know what actually happened. Like I said, if you've seen an article that points out in depth why she gave him protection ordered against this guy and what happened, please send it to me so I can do an update on it. But I didn't find it. I didn't find it. Or I didn't look as hard, I should say. But for the little research I did not find why this man would come back and do that, and why she put a protective or custody, because it's kind of new. It's like what, maybe it's what it's like what, 12 or something, or whatever, how many days old, and I don't know if they even search for that reason. I don't even know. So I didn't try to look for no updates. So if you can, please send me that. Okay. If you can find it, send it to me. But these situations happen a lot. This is one of the reasons why, black women are saying, we're not ever protected. But you gotta understand, each situation is different. Even the Megan Thee Stallion tried to use that too. Megan, nobody forced you to hang with Tory, Megan. Like, people gotta stop using that too. Like, if they get in a relationship with a black man and it goes wrong, they think they can say, black women is not protected. It's like, that's your personal relationship. Like, what are you saying? We don't know what's really going on in your personal relationship. So if it goes awry, or if it has some mishaps in it, and violence happened to come, you can't come out and say we're not protected. It's like, you're in your own bubble relationship that most of us would not know what's really going on. We don't know if you provoking it. We don't know if you staying in it. We don't know. But so, I mean, there's instances where black women can use that for sure. But some people in their own relationship, you can't keep saying, well, black women is not protected. We don't know what is y'all. We don't know what y'all doing. We don't know what's going on. We don't know none of that. Like we can't keep using a general, a general statement when it's an individual situation. Like in some cases, I understand. Truly, I do. But in some other cases, like people know damn well that your situation don't does not line parallel or is synonymous with all or black women is not protected. Like man, some of these situations be wild. I'm not talking about this one in particular. I'm not talking about this one in particular. I'm talking about it's some cases out there like Megan Thee Stallion used that, and it's like, how do we know? We don't know what happened. We haven't heard Tory's side. We haven't heard Tory's side. We don't know. We don't know nothing. We don't know what happened. So how can we know that you were a full blown victim in here? Tory has not spoke his side, so we don't know. It's easy to take the victim side sometimes, and sometimes a lot of times or sometimes the victim is right. They're 100% a victim, but sometimes, man, you have to get the other side because people will come outside to get sympathy when it's not 100% deserved. That's all I'm saying. That's why it's better to get the full story, no matter how crazy it look. You need to get the full story because sometimes things be missing and you give a person too much sympathy or sympathy that they don't deserve. You know what I'm saying? And that's happening a lot. It's getting captured a lot. And when the full story come out, you're like, oh damn, oh yeah, we triggered. Like the August Alstina thing. August Alsina had me and others having his back, thinking he got manipulated and shit. Then he finally comes out and says, nah, I ain't been manipulated. I knew everything I was doing. And we like, what? So shout out to the ones who didn't believe him, who said, hell no, you knew what you was doing. But then the people like us, like, oh man, he had a disease, he was getting help. And she said, forget it. We believed that he got used the way he presented his story when he came out. Then boom, he come back after that and say, nah, man, you know what entanglement is. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Why you didn't start off with that, August Alsina? Why you got me looking at Jada Pinkett this type of way when it was a mutual thing? Like, brother, you should have came out saying, nah, man, I didn't get manipulated. You go wait till people start turning on Jada a little bit and then say, oh, well, nah, it was good. You should lead off with that, bro. Like, what you doing? I don't know, man. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes in certain situations like these, or any situation that looked like some manipulation on the negative side was done, it's kind of crazy because some people they would just throw something out there and see what the public would say, and then come back like August Alsina and be like, "Oh, I wasn't manipulated," but you seen us type manipulation all over the internet. He was watching us go bomb on Jada Pinkett, saying she manipulated him, and Will Smith did this, and he knew he was saying this because this nigga been on social media the whole time. And then gonna come out and say, "Nah, I wasn't manipulated." You know what I'm saying? I wasn't, bro. Well, you should have led off with that. Why you didn't lead off with that so nobody would have no assumptions? That's all I'm saying, y'all. And in certain situations, we definitely need the whole story. But sometimes you're not, and like in this story right here, you're not going to get the whole story because both parties are not living. It's a sad situation, man. And y'all let me know, man. Hit the PayPal if you can. Once again, it's in the description box, okay? All my information description box. Um, Call in number. If you want to call me and talk to me about anything, here's the call in number right here, 702-825-2115. You know, again, pass the collection, play it around one more time. PayPal, Suicide Ace 29, or we can cash at me at Soul Mirror 29. With that being said, man, I see y'all when I see y'all. It's crazy, man. Another crazy situation, another person life lost. Who knows, man? Who knows the true reality of these things? Um, you never know what drive the person to do these things. No matter how much we say we won't do something, only time can tell until you in that position. That's all I can say. Talk to your soul mirror, the balance keeper, no one safe, poking the people, sisterhood, anti-bully gang, silverback gang. Lee love the ladies, lady loves Lee, and ladies, you are definitely love Lee. Don't chase the light, let the light chase you. I'm out of here. Peace.